morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's gonna be a very different video for me. It is currently 1:56 in the morning. I am only awake this early because we are gonna be filming a 24-hour reading challenge.
What?
Never done this before, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I shouldn't have that kind of attitude first thing because I'm just really tired, but I also woke myself up this early on purpose because I did a lot of research going into this video, and I have come to the conclusion that if you get up earlier in the morning like this, it's a little bit easier because you're getting through that like first thing, and then you only have a little bit of the next night. And so I have found that this is the way to be a little bit more successful with the challenge. So that is why I'm up at 2 in the morning. The only thing is I did not make sure to go to bed early to make up for that time, so I'm a little bit tired, but that's okay. I probably shouldn't do this, but I did make some coffee just to get me motivated to get out of bed today. But I'm gonna start the timer at 2 a.m. exactly, because right now it's 7:57. I'm gonna start it at 2 exactly, and then we will be reading until 2 a.m. tomorrow. So really quick though, I wanted to kind of show you the stack of books I'm gonna be kind of picking from. I have more too if I feel like it, but these are the kind of the ones that are on the forefront of my brain. So I have 3 like wintry holiday ones. I have No Exit by Taylor Adams. I'm thinking I'll start with this one because it's a thriller. It's hopefully fast-paced, and so maybe it'll keep me a little bit more engaged. And then I have Love Light Farms, which is like a cute little rom-com, or I think this is just like a contemporary romance, I'm not quite sure. And then I have In a Holidays, which this one seems more like it's a rom-com and kind of goofy. And then I also have Recursion by Blake Crouch, because I haven't read this yet and I've heard really good things, and his Dark Matter was a 5-star for me. And this, again, his books are super fast-paced, so I thought I could maybe start with this one and end with this one perhaps, just so that I kind of have motivation at the beginning and at the end. We'll see. Those are kind of on the forefront of my brain, but I could always pick something different for my TBR card if I need to. I also have a selection of audiobooks downloaded, so if I can no longer stare at words on paper, I can also consume it through audiobooks. So we have it a whole planned out today. I'm absolutely going to try my best to do 24 hours straight. I have no idea how I'm going to do it, so if I need a little nap, I'll take a little nap. But besides that, I am going to try to stay awake as best as possible. I'm going to start picking up with this book, and it is 1:59 right now, so we will start the timer as soon as it hits 2. It's 2. All right, it started. Let's do this. Okay, I figured I'd do a little update. We are at 21 hours and 56 minutes, so we are about 2 hours into this challenge. I am surprisingly awake, but I am currently reading No Exit. I'm on page 76. 2 hours, only 76 pages. That is a little bit slow for me, but I do feel like just because I am more tired and like a little bit more lethargic, it is taking me a little bit longer to read the words. When I first started, I had to like kind of read everything twice because I had to like make sure I was comprehending it. It is 4 a.m. now, and I think the sun rises here about 7. I think around that time I'll maybe switch to an audiobook and go for a walk outside, just so that I am moving a little bit, and I feel like that'll help me stay awake too. So that's my plan. But for these next 3 hours, I'm just going to sit here for the next 3 hours and keep reading this book. We'll see how far we get, and then yeah, when the sun rises a bit, we will switch to an audiobook and go for a walk. So that's my plan, but I just wanted to update you guys because I am still awake. I'm just as surprised as you are. I'm really hoping I can make it through this challenge, but that's my update, and I'll see you guys with my next update. The sun's out. That helps. Okay, it is currently 7 a.m. exactly. I am about 50% through this book. Like I said, I'm reading pretty slow just because I am so tired and it's harder for me to comprehend things. So I'm like just reading slow to take it in, but I'm on page 166. So I'm about like 50% through this book, and I'm gonna just put it down for now. I think I need to get off my butt and go on a walk just so that I have a little bit of change of pace and a little bit change of scenery. And I'm just going to be listening to an audiobook. So I downloaded like all the little cute Christmas books that they did. I think it's called like Under the Mistletoe or something, where it's like Allie Hazelwood, Tessa Bailey, and they all have like little mini Christmas books. So I think I'm gonna listen to some of those in between today. And I think I'm going to listen to Tessa Bailey first, The Merry Ever After. I think I'll start with this guy and then we will go on our little walk. Okay guys, I'm currently sitting in the parking lot of Lowe's because Austin had to pick up some stuff, and I just really needed to be out of the house more because I am so worried I'm gonna fall asleep. So I went on my walk. I finished the audiobook I was listening to. It was the Tessa Bailey one, I forget what it's called. I finished Merry Ever After by Tessa Bailey, the little mini holiday book that they have, and then I started back on this one for the drive, and I'm gonna read it while I'm waiting in the parking lot. I'm on page 186, so I just kind of gotten back into it. It's really good so far. I think I'll be able to finish this hopefully soon. I feel like my reading pace is picking up a little bit, I'm a little bit more awake now. It also does help that I have been drinking my Alani. I feel like it's awoken my brain, so that's good. So, and then after Lowe's, we'll probably get some breakfast, and then I'll go home and I'll keep reading, but that is my update for you. This book is really good too. It was kind of scary to be reading it like this morning, but I feel like now it's fine. Okay guys, I thought I'd hop on and give you an update. I am still awake, but I did finally finish my first book of the day. I did finish No Exit by Taylor Adams, and this was a really good first read. I really enjoyed this. It was very scary to me and very twisty. The ending was very unpredictable for me. Did not see that coming. I'll give all my ratings at the end of this video once I dwell on it a little bit, but this is a really good book. If you are into thrillers, or even if you're not, or maybe you don't get into thrillers because you haven't found one that is actually shocking to you, this one was pretty shocking, and that's exactly what I've heard about his book, so I'll have to pick up more because this was crazy. It was very intense, especially like the last half of the book. It was very intense. So like I said, when you start this book, you are right into it already. There is no build up. So that was really good. A good first read. I haven't even checked the time because I was just finishing that book. Okay, so it's 11:57, so it's almost noon. It took me so long to read that book. Oh my goodness. We have 14 hours left. I'm still reading Quicksilver, and I have about 50% left of that book on my Kindle, and it's kind of appealing to me that I only have 50% left. I feel like, I mean, that's still 300 pages, but I feel like it'd be nice to actually finish this book because I do really, really like it. I just feel like I haven't really got to sit down and read, and this is the perfect time. So I think I might hop on my Quicksilver, at least for a little bit, and see how far I want to get, and then if not, I can always look at my stack. But I'm going to pick up Quicksilver and try to get this done just so it is completed. It is so nice outside. I kind of want to go read outside. I don't know. I think I'll sit here for a little bit longer because I am really comfortable and I don't feel too tired. So I feel like I should save going outside when I start to get tired. If I just stay inside till then, I think that would be good. I'm trying to like change my settings as need be to make this work. But so with the audiobook and the physical book, we have 2 books down today, so that's really good. And then hopefully this will be a third, and maybe we can even do one more. We'll see. I feel like I'm picking up my pace a little bit now. I don't know. I could just be making that up. But I'm going to start this one. I have about 14 hours left. Start Quicksilver, and I will update you guys in a minute. Where's my clock? Oh, it is currently 6:43 p.m. so it's almost 7 o'clock, and we have 7 hours left. I feel like this is the home stretch. I don't feel too bad right now. Like, I'm a little bit tired, but overall, like, not any really different than I am at normally. Oh, see, I can't even talk. Maybe I am tired. I don't know, I feel fine. I was just gonna hop on here because I just opened this and I was like, oh shoot, I should have filmed that. I haven't even taken a sip yet, but I did crack it open because 7 more hours. It's like a full shift. We're clocking in. The book, I've been going back and forth from my Kindle and the audiobook just because I've been needing to take a break from like physically reading, and then I'll listen to it like to clean or to get other stuff done around the house because I still have duties. But I'm reading it at 2 times speed, so it's going by quickly. Technically it says I have about 5 hours left, but 2 times, it doesn't take account in the 2 times speed, so I think it'll probably be about like 2.5 to 3 hours left. So, but yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and give you my update. We're probably gonna go get some dinner just because we've both been really busy and haven't had time to cook. So we're probably gonna get dinner, but I'm just gonna keep my headphones in and keep listening to this book because it is really good. Basically, Quicksilver, it's a really popular fantasy book that has come out this year, and it's very much romantic-y. And the concept is really, really cool. Like, basically, there's the Fey world and the human world, which is a lot of fantasy books, and the main female character is from the human world, and she ends up getting captured by the queen of this human world, and she's kind of evil, and she ends up getting captured because she stole something, and she is basically being sentenced to die. Unlocks this Fey world that hasn't been open for years, and we have our main male character who emerges from this lock and basically rescues her because she was basically dead, and takes her back to the Fey world. And because she unlocked this new world, the Fey see her as like the key to going to other realms, because I guess like hundreds of years ago they used to be able to travel through these locked portals, and now they're not able to. So she's the keys, and they're trying to get her to forge like these, because basically to pass through this portal, it can basically kill you if you're not careful. So there's like these certain like trinkets that they can wear that helps them pass through without getting harmed. And so there's only like 2 or something ever made, and so they want to make enough for a whole army. And so her job, they're trying to have her make them have her make them all these trinkets so that they can successfully do it. And she's very much against them. She just wants to go home. I'm tired. I'm just coming up here to update you guys. I just finished I can't speak. I just finished Quicksilver, finally, like 2 seconds ago. Wow. That book was good. That was really good. Let me show you the timer. We are just shy of 4 hours. That's like not much, but it's so much. I'm just like, it's hitting me. It's 10 o'clock at night. And we're reading till 2 a.m. So just under 4 hours. After reading Quicksilver, I need something a little bit light. So I looked at my little holiday books I had selected for today, and this one sounds the most fun and interesting to me. This In a Holidays by Christina Lauren. I absolutely love this cover, by the way, too. Like, I've just been staring at it here while I'm talking to you guys. This is so cute. The words look really small. I was reading on my Kindle for most of the day, and like my words are really big on my Kindle, and now looking at this I'm like, ooh, that's really small. Yeah, I'm gonna read In a Holidays. This one sounds really fun, and not only is it like light and fluffy, I feel like it's probably gonna be a little comedic too, just because this is basically like Groundhog Day but Christmas. So she's basically reliving a part of or a day over and over again just to figure it out. We know how it works. Now I finished Quicksilver, I really just want to fully dive into my Christmas books for the year because I have a lot, and I always like buy Christmas books and I like save them for this time, and then I just always read everything else and I never read my Christmas books. But this year I'm like so motivated to read my Christmas books, so we're gonna do this guy right here. But I can't fall asleep now. This is the home stretch. If I fall asleep now, that's just embarrassing. I've made it this far, but I'm not gonna fall asleep because this is gonna keep me awake because it's gonna be so cute and so fun. There will be no reason to sleep. One more. See you in the morning. Good morning. Guys, I did it. I am so proud of myself for completing this challenge. I will never do that again. I will say it was easier than I thought it was gonna be, but it was hard, and I really do think I messed myself up a little bit because I woke up with like kind of a sore throat this morning, and like I don't know, I just feel a little bit sick. I think it's just because I need to sleep more. My body doesn't really allow myself to sleep in as it is, so I wasn't able to really sleep in this morning, so I'll probably have to like nap or go to bed early tonight. But I'm so glad it is done, and I'm also glad that I did it because it was really fun to see how much I could read in a day, even though it was hard because I was really delirious and I was reading a little bit slower than usual, but it was still fun. And I mean, we got a lot done, a lot of reading done, and I don't know, it was fun. I think I definitely next time would try like the 12-hour one that people do. I think that would be easier. We'll kind of go over now the books I read in my readings that I have had time to think about them, and then we will close out this video. I'm so glad it's over. A lot of fun. It was really a lot of fun to film too, so yeah. So I started off yesterday with reading No Exit by Taylor Adams, which I think was the right choice. Start off with a thriller, especially when you're starting that early, because this got my attention going. This was really fun and fast-paced, and there wasn't a lot of build-up. I know I talked about that yesterday, but you get right into this story, and so that made it so much easier for me to like stay into it when I first woke up early because it was really interesting. I am gonna rate this a 4.25 star, I think. Read my little audiobook on my walk yesterday. I keep forgetting what it's called. I don't know why.
It was just a short little, it was like an hour and a half little novella. Okay, Mary Ever After. It's such an easy, witty name. I listened to Mary Ever After by Tessa Bailey on my walk yesterday morning, and I finished it. I was like, I'm just gonna walk until it's done because it was like an hour and a half. It's super short. And that one was, I don't know, I think it's just because it was a shorter book and it's like a romance and it was spicy, and it just like, no build up, which I shouldn't have expected anything more. I just kind of wanted like a fun, fluffy little thing read for my walk, and it was intense, and it was like, I don't know, it was weird. I didn't love it. I gave it 1 star. That's my final rating, 1 star, and that could just be a personal thing. And then I hopped into Quicksilver on my Kindle and audio throughout the day because I had 50% left of that. That book is like over 600 pages. Sorry, I had to replace my battery, but as I was saying, I was about 50% through Quicksilver before yesterday, and that book is long. It's like over 600 pages. And so I just really wanted to finish that one after I finished the other one, just because I've been reading it for a while because I read it when I read other books, and I've just been working on it for so long and I'm only 50% through, and I do enjoy it. So I was like, let's just knock it out. So I ended up finishing that one yesterday, which I'm really glad I did. And it was so fun to kind of bounce back between the audiobook and the Kindle version because the audiobook is actually really good. I did really like it. I usually don't really love reading like romanticises on audio because they can be a little bit cringy sometimes, but that one was pretty good. I was able to get a lot of other stuff done too. I was listening to it, but it was so good. Like the ending was so good. I mean, it wasn't anything super original, but I loved it. So I thought about that a lot when I woke up today. I was like, that book was really good. I hope there's more. And now I need to get the physical copy. So yeah. But that one I rated a 4.25 as well. I really almost did a 5 star, but there was in the middle, from like the first quarter to like the 50%, like that little, it was kind of boring and it was kind of dragging a little bit. I think if they just cut some of that out, it would be so much more like fast-paced and exciting. But that's only where I docked it a little bit, is just because I would probably even say 4.5. Maybe it's 4.5. I don't know, 4.25, 4.5, because I really enjoyed it, and I didn't think I was going to as much, but I really did. It was just a little bit boring there in that little middle section, but the ending, oh, the ending was so good. I started pretty late last night, like 3 or 4 hours away from the challenge being over. I started In a Holidays, and this one, it was really fun actually. I definitely had a harder time like processing, but it was fine because this book is pretty easy to read and like there's not a ton going on, so it was pretty easy to get through. I'm on page 203, so I got a pretty decent amount, so I can finish this off and be done with that one. But this one's really cute actually. I actually am really enjoying this one. I really like this one. I can't wait to finish it and then give you my rating on there. I'll put it on Goodreads or Fable. I've been going back and forth between Goodreads and Fable. I don't know which one I like more. I'm just so used to Goodreads, and I feel like it's so easy to look up books and like look through reviews, if that makes sense. But then Fable, I feel like it's more fun to like write reviews and like connect with people, and like they have the cute little features. They have like the shelfie thing that they just came out with, which is so cute. So I go back and forth. I've been updating both, which is so annoying, but pretty soon I want to switch over to Fable. I think just the more people that use it, the better it's gonna get. So it's just so much cuter and it's new. So anyway, I'm probably gonna update on those. So follow me. I will link my Goodreads and Fable down below, but just know I am slowly switching to Fable. So please follow me on Fable. But yes, that is my little update for you guys. I'm so glad it's over, but that was so much fun. Let me know if you guys want me to do this again. I'll think about it, but I do want to try that 12-hour one too. So maybe we'll do that sometime next year, not this year. We'll do that sometime next year. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Follow me on all the links below. Let me know what you guys want to see, especially for next year or the new year's coming up. Make sure to subscribe. All those things. And thank you guys so much for watching. Okay, I will see you guys next time.